Hello, hello, hello. It's me. It's Becker Wozette. Welcome once again to LOTR. This is a Minecraft series where we play the Middle Earth Minecraft mod, or Minecraft Middle Earth mod, or whatever. We play it, and we play it well. Well, we try to play it well anyway. We've been stuck in the overworld the last few episodes, and that's about to come to an end soon. I'm going to show you what happened and how it is possible. It's not the best. It might be a little cheaty even, but we're not going to cheat much, only to address the deficiencies that the mod has, and we're not going to do anything any worse than that. Today's episode, Operation Portal Pilfer. Where are we? What are we doing? We have glowstone here now. I kind of like this. I don't know if it's any good, but we got this. I'm going to demonstrate a problem with the shaders. It's a beautiful day, and we got these guys to kill. Let's kill them. Done. Done very easily. In fact, where's the rest of them? Where's the banner bearer, for example? And why haven't we taken the bad omen? There must be more around here somewhere. There he is. They're stuck up on the half slabs. They're not used to half slabs. It's not a vanilla thing yet. So they're all stuck up there, which is really stupid of them. Done. Now we've got bad omen. Ah, it's a beautiful day. Just look at the sights out there. Mushroom Islands and Savannah Islands. And well, we finally got cherry tree wood. We went somewhere. We got some. It was while I was going around collecting some of the... While I was going around collecting some of the stuff. Loots in some of the not pirate ships, but treasure found in the ships. So we're done with that. Yes, it's strange. After all we've done, we still haven't dealt with the ceiling right here. This ceiling and all this is just not fixed. And we're going to have to move the grass blocks up if we want to have a decent roof, or a ceiling, or else it's going to have to be a pretty low ceiling. While we're here, we've finished the library. All the books have been put in their place. Now all we need are people to come here and visit. What else has happened? I filled this out. I've added a whole bunch of nether. We'll explain how we've gotten all this nether brick. But we got lots. That's just some of the nether brick we got. We got tons and tons of the stuff. We've got lots of nether bricks, and we got lots of red nether bricks. This is the most red nether bricks I've ever had at once, and I just need to farm some more nether wart in order to increase the amount, because look at all that nether brick. Lots and lots of nether, and we're going to fix that. We'll get around to it. As you know, this has been finished. We haven't done anything there. This is our portal room. Now that I think of it, these walls here, it might be a better idea if we put blue glass panes there, because I used yellow glass pane at the other thing. But this is where we're going to put the nether portal. We are going to pilfer the portal. We're going to move it in there. But oh wait a minute, if we've got things you will not believe, not for a minute. Okay, let's continue. Okay, here's a corridor I built. Actually, I think I built some of this, if not all of this. I've forgotten on camera. And it goes into the crop area. And this goes into here. This has not been finalized, but this is going to be for something. We don't know yet. But we got this going all the way up to here. We got some nice green glass. We now have a little bit extra. We can now do green glass. Well, we can do just about any color now, because we can just bone meal grass to get whatever flowers we want, to get whatever dyes we want. But we got green for this over the red and yellow. I kind of like this, but I don't know yet. Somebody's gonna ask, why did you bother going up there with that? I don't know, I just thought it would look nice. This area has not been finished. Whoa, careful, watch your step. And you can see when there's these grass blocks just sitting around, it's Enderman. But all we got there is a chicken. Just that chicken over there. But there are Endermen around. Every once in a while I'll see a block sitting around. And yes, here is the pumpkin farm. We have finished the pumpkin farm and melon farm, and that's all that this is, and it's not very interesting. But it's interesting, I found that the Endermen were taking the melons. Now, I believe I still have Passive Enderman turned off, the Passive Enderman mod, because I want to kill Enderman. But the last 3 or 4 times I saw evidence of Enderman, there's melons just sitting around places, I found that the Endermen were not there. Where are they? I don't know. Despawned, I suppose. And so that's all that. Takes care of all that in that area. But then where does this go? And why does this go here if we're not going to have anything at the end? Well, there's still a possibility that this area could have some use. Either we can have it go down some stairs and become the underwater portal that will go down this way, turn left and go here. Or we'll do something else. I don't know yet. As I haven't yet said before, this area is not finished and I don't know what we're going to do with it. 2 possibilities is, one is that we could make a space for villagers. Alright, so what's next? This is good, this is good, this is good. We've now finished the beetroots, and now it's time for more crops. As you can see, we've still got to do all those crops. And then we've got to decide what we're going to do over there. 1, 2, okay, so what we got right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can only do one more, I think, in full, but we could do some smaller ones over here. Yeah, we can only do 2 there. Let's assume that that's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have room for 10 crops on this level. As I said before, we've got another level we could put crops in below this one. Here. And if absolutely necessary, we could do another one down here. But this is a little further down, and so it's not going to be crops. But down here we should have a lot of room for crops. We're talking tons and tons of room for crops. Because it'll be on this side as well as on this side. That's all theoretical. We haven't finished that yet. Alright. This, we have tons to do. Lots and lots of sand, because we want glass. We want glass for the iron area. Oh, I should put the iron helmet on. Look at this. Low durability. Here's the new armor. Unbreaking 3, no unbreaking. Unbreaking 1, unbreaking 1. So these need work. But anyway, the point is we got lots of netherrack still being smelted. We got lots of sand being smelted. And I've been AFK for about most of 72 hours. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been something like 72 hours worth of AFK. It's probably been less than that. And I've been taking stuff out, of course. But look at all this nether brick. There's just so much of this stuff. And we'll get to that. This is where we had all that stuff. Here is where we did it. We did it. We got Silk Touch. And we got it here. We also had like 46 levels left over, so, or maybe it was more than that. So I made a whole bunch of Bottle of Enchanting. So if I ever need any, here I am. Now I'm going to just take one, but is this Splash Bottle or? It's a Splash Bottle. That is not a good sign. Also, you notice it breaks the glass, which is a bad sign. Yeah. I didn't make a silk touch diamond shovel. I do need to do that. But now we can use our silk touch to break a bunch of things. Glowstone, a few other things. Books. Not getting very much of these yet. There's 6 books of this and 7 books of that. It's being worked on. It's being worked on. We're almost ready to go yet. Today we're going to pilfer the portal. I'm going to show you how that's done. But first, put away another ominous banner. We now have 8 ominous banners. Okay, we've done all the pillars that hold up the next floor, except whatever we're going to put in the middle, which I'm still not 100% sure we're going to have some going the other way or if we're going to have some going the first way. Haven't decided yet, but it will be done. Ooh, this doesn't look lit up properly. This does not look lit up properly at all. We haven't used any of these chests yet. We only got the chests downstairs being used. I've sorted the stuff out. Well, it's unsorted doesn't count as sorted. You know, for example, we got diorite. We can put diorite away. Etc. More miscellaneous blocks. The 2 to look for are tuff and black stone. Tuff came from digging at diamond level, and black stone came from digging in the nether. And then there's this. I added a bunch of dyes, and also fish. Alright, that's it. That's all we've done. Oh, we got some golden carrots. One of the loot chests. Alright, so that's it. Now what we gotta do is we're gonna explain what we're gonna do. We're gonna pilfer a portal. No! No, we are not going to do that. We're gonna show you something cool. Yes! That's our nether portal. It's a cross nether portal. Never been done before that I know of. Little tricks here. And in here we've got some chests where we can put stuff if we need to move anything. We're going to take these with, because we don't know when these are going to go bad on us. But we're not going through the portal. Oh no. We're not going there either. And we're not going to go pilfer the portal yet. We're going to save that a little bit. First we're going to Middle Earth. Now there are 2 things that have happened in this world that you might consider cheaty. One is the birch button that activates activates a command block underneath it that teleports me to Middle Earth. The reason why we do this is because we're not going to mess with files because, well, we're just not going to mess with files. You know, it limits how many times we could go to Middle Earth, and they're going to come up with something better than that in the future. And they better. They're not going to do that. From what I've been told, they're not going to do that with the version that they're working on. But who knows what they're doing? We know a few things of what they're doing. But if they're not going to do it, that's fine. But until then, we've got this. Utilizes the command to teleport you to Middle Earth. Pardon me while I take a drink here. This happens every time, and I don't know why it happens every time. Something like this used to happen with 1.7.10 version of Lord of the Rings. Okay, now look at everything. Where is the sun? The sun should be almost straight up. It's not there. We have shaders on, but it doesn't tell us where the sun is, and it doesn't render into great distance. What do we do? There's nothing we can do. We have to turn off the shaders. Having turned off the shaders, we can now see into the distance. This is a bug, but I cannot tell if it's a shader bug, well, there's one way we're going to tell right now whether it's a shader bug. We're going to check right now. Complementary. There's the sun. So my guess is it's a Bliss problem. Bliss has a problem with the shaders that are not in the overworld. But can it view in the distance? Thought I saw something. I haven't been here in a while, and I'm glad to be able to return now, because now I can work on this when I want to. Is that far enough? Is that far away, or was it just within the chunk render distance? We're gonna find out. I don't like complementary as much as I like Bliss. But if Bliss doesn't render in Middle Earth, then we have a problem. Nah, it's rendering, but it's not rendering. We're gonna look. Oh, I missed this kind of crazy map. We got more. Yeah, it reminds me of. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's rendering some stuff at some distance, but it's not rendering in full distance. It's possible that I just deleted the LODs and it's still generating them. Let's see what this says. Update propagators. Yeah, it's building LODs for this thing. So I guess we're going to be switching back to complementary because it at least can render, and the problem seems to therefore be, and we still haven't put the roof on that yet. Also, why does it look like creepers blew it up? Why does it look like that? Wait, was it F3 plus D? F3 plus A, okay. Oh, it's an LOD area. It's not a chunk area because the chunks go up to there, and then it's LOD. All right, but it looks weird that way. Well, once we get the roof on, it won't be bad. Ugh. Yeah. All right, we've solved the problem. And since I could die if I fall, I have to stop before I hit the ground. Alright, well, we can't use Bliss, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to tell the Bliss people, hey, it doesn't render Middle Earth properly. And they'll be like, oh no, we're so sorry, we'll fix it right away. Or maybe they won't. The reason why I don't like complementary as much is it just... I don't have so many different variations possible. It looks a little blurry in the distance. I don't want it to be blurry at all. Alright, here we go. We are here for a reason. I'm wondering if Bad Omen is going to cause any villagers... I'm not villagers, illagers, whatever they're called. Raiders to show up and do things. Oh, I haven't built that yet. I wanted to see what kind of door it was before doing anything. Is it a regular door, or is it a... Is it one of my yellow doors? Oh, damn it, it's one of these beach doors. I don't have any beach on me right now, so I will have to go look downstairs. Hi, I missed everybody. Where do we have the wooden... I don't know. I don't know anything. I haven't been here in so long, I've forgotten what we were doing. I know I have to not fall in there. Beechwood. Beechwood. One beach door coming right up. Bleh. No. It's this way. It's this way. Here we go. And in here is a portal. Yes. And this is why I don't like this. This is one reason why I'm not very fond of this portal. Because it looks nice, but it's like... I like the bliss rendering of the portal. Anyway, this is how you get back from Middle-earth. Is a nether portal. You build a nether portal. Now the thing is, you can't build a regular nether portal. And you're wondering, how could this be a 2x2 nether portal? Well, this is the complicated part. I'm using a mod that allows for different size ender portals that they're smaller, even up to 1x2. This is a 2x2, and that's fine. I wanted it to be a full 3x2 though, or 3x3 if possible, because, you know, I want it to continue to work even if that mod does not. Because when you get a 1x2 portal, you jump into it, then sometimes it teleports you to it teleports you underneath the portal, and then you have problems getting out, and so on and so forth. Serious difficulties there. So what you do is you build the obsidian frame, you stand on the portal location, you mark down the coordinates, type in the number, whatever that number is, type that in. You go to the other one, you type that number, but the Y level is, of course, is the next one up. And then you use a fill command. Now, we don't have a fill command right now, but it's something like fill X, Y, Z, X1, Y1, Z1, Minecraft, Nether, portal. And then having typed that command in, it then creates, assuming you can use that command, it creates the nether portal, and it works in Middle-earth. And so you travel through there, you just go into the nether. Now, the great thing about that is you could also do that with an end portal. But the reason why I didn't set up an end portal is, well, we don't have an end portal. I had to get Silk Touch. I now have Silk Touch. So now I could do one. But the point of using an end portal is when you go to the end, you have to kill the Ender Dragon. And having killed the Ender Dragon, or rather, once you go to the end, when you're done with the end, you come back, you go through the exit portal, and then you come out back in the bed you were last sleeping in. This is a problem if you're trying to leave Middle-earth and go back to the overworld and you slept in a bed in Middle-earth. Now you can stay slept in a bed in Middle-earth. Yeah, I really want the options that Bliss gives us. I don't want this. Alright, we're going to go and we are going to go get some stuff. Anything we can take back that we might want to take back. Well, we're not, this time we're not, oh, we got a block of amethysts. This time we're not going to take back any of the stuff we've got here. Cobbled limestone, smooth basalt. We don't need that stuff right now. Clay bricks, oh, look at all that. Slabs, more vertical slabs. More tough, but it's less tough than we have back home. More miscellaneous, more non-vanilla wood. Oh, do we have spruce? Do we have spruce? We fucking got spruce! Fucking got spruce. We're gonna fucking spruce our way. Alright. Sticks. Wow, imagine that. I'll top off the sticks. I don't care. Diphtomen. Well, you know what we should do? We should leave some space for the stuff we're going to take home. So we might take Diphtomen, but let's see what we got for crops. I said we could take 10 crops this time. It's Mystic Pasta! Hello to Mystic Pasta! We have our first person who wants to actually say something in chat. Hello, as they say. And we're finally in Middle-earth for the first time in ages on camera. And we're going to take some crops. What have we got for crops that we could take? Pipeweed. Yes, please. Let's see. Actually, don't know how much we need. Let's put one. Let's just put one. Carrots, beetroots, sugarcane. Got that. You want the VC? No. I'm not ready to VC. I haven't VC'd in a while, and I want to talk about how excited I am. VC. Wait, video chat. I'm in the middle of a stream. I can't video chat while I'm in a stream. I can't even regular chat while I'm in a stream. I mean, I could. Do you want me to? It wouldn't help. I'd have to turn on Discord, and this performs better when Discord is off. You know, kind of thing. Just like, you know, you have less lag when you have fewer mods in the pack. You would know that, but of course you want to have a lot of mods in the pack. All right, lettuce. It looks identical. These look the same. They're not the same voice chat. No video. Onions. 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 Garlic. Garlic Jr. Trunks. Leeks. And again, the onions and the leeks look the same. Cactus. Cucumbers. Oh, here we go with another one of these. Right. Strawberries. Wait, you can't plant strawberries. Flax. Reeds. Netherwort stuff, haven't done that. Alright, we got everything. And so that's seven types of... There was a leak in your chest? What? There is a leak in your chest? Oh, yeah, leak. Yeah, free leaks. What was I saying? Oh, and this is still running after ages and ages and ages. What are we even running here? I don't remember any of this. I'm sure I had reasons for doing those things. Right now, I gotta look for my armor. Gotta find my armor. The armor that I left in here. Ah! No! There it is. Deep Pockets 3. That's what I needed. That was the second of 3 things that I've done to cheat. Is I've added Deep Pockets because Inventorio... Was it Inventorio? Was supposed to make it possible for the additional slots, but has not done so. And they've nothing but pissed me off on that score. Now... Oh, I'm so glad I could do that now. The Middle-earth map. Let's look up the Middle-earth map, shall we? I was cheated. Middle-earth map. I was cheated out of the Middle-earth map. Let's top these off. Yeah, I used to carry beach doors around with me. That's for Middle-earth work. Oh, dirt slabs. I haven't used dirt. Well, dirt slabs could be made. Alright. What's up here? Nothing. I used to have a bed in here. Now, where is that bed? I don't have a bed in here? Is that a mistake? Well, it's almost nighttime, and so we're going to head back. But we're going to first fill our pockets with what we need. And boy, do we need. This isn't even our regular storage. We're going to have a storage downstairs we haven't set up yet. Alright, what do we need? No. Stone, no. Stonebity. Okay, Diftomin. Tick one of these. Middle-earth wood. Alright, so it's do. Oh, you're talking. You're working on per biome lighting for 1.20.1. The lighting engine hurts my head. Can I have your world when you're done with it? I'm going to play around on it. You can have my world when I'm done with it. But what do you mean by when I'm done with it exactly? Because when am I going to stop playing on this thing? I mean, there's an awful lot of that going on. Pine saplings. Take 4. Willow saplings. Take 4. What else do I need? Tough furniture, haven't had that. Haven't had that. Vertical, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. I don't really want to take clay bricks right now. Basalt. But we could definitely take cobbled limestone. Maybe. What the hell is Gonluin? Yeah, I think we'll hold off on that stuff. When you're done streaming it for the year. Yeah, but when I'm done streaming it for the year, I'll be playing next year or the year after that. I am considering making a download available in future, but not anywhere finished with this yet. I will be doing that, though. I could use these ink sacks. I had a hard time getting more ink. It's just morsels. What the hell is a morsel? I still don't know. Probably dropped from something like a tree or something. Don't know. Furnaces. What's the thing for bricks? Oh, that's why I haven't built one of these. And there's the Starlight file. And this is the stupid thing. You can't use a Starlight file. Let me show you. Yeah. Great. Look at this. Nothing. Pressing the button and nothing is happening. Can't use a Starlight file in Middle-earth. So taking them to Middle-earth was stupid of me, and so now I'm going to take them back, because I can finally take stuff back. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I need to take back. Anything that will help me in some way. Ores? Yeah, but what do I need the tin for? Or the bronze? What good is the tin? Other than making tin rods. And the artisan table. Could have been here for flowers. That would have been nice. Weapons, no. Armor, no. I gotta take that with me. Fishing rods. Oh, I got a ton of fishing rods. I'm gonna take one fishing rod back. And once I get some decent mending or something, I'll do fishing back then. Flint and steels. I got plenty of those in the overworld. Alright. Not done looking around. This is where we were going to put the pumpkins and the other stuff. And we haven't done that yet. Did it in the overworld. Alright, what we got in here? A few books. Some lapis. Oh, it's a wizard's. No, there. Oh, we did do half of it. There it is. Hooray. Why I didn't do regular watermelons yet, I don't know. Look how pathetic this is. We've only got a few sheep and they're all blue. It's not that cold. Oh! Oh, I need one. I need an extra one. I know where we were getting them from. We're getting them from houses. We now have wool for all the sheep types. All of them. Okay, this is our water thingy. Water goes in here. Get sand out of cobble. There's our dyes. Don't have much for dyes. Few cows. This place is pathetic when it comes to this. But we have a horse. But we can't take the horse through the nether. Aww. Maybe someday. Alright. That's it. We're ready to go. It's nighttime. It's time to go. Yeah, at the end of the year I might make it available. That's a nice thought. The idea of I could do the first inaugural doing this for the end of the year. Cannot wait. Here we go. Are we ready? Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't take more stuff. And we didn't need to use the bed or the boat. Well, that's for later. In fact, I didn't need to take it with me right then and there. But here we go. Welcome to the Nether. This is where it comes out. Yes, those are ridiculously huge coordinates, but you saw how ridiculously huge the coordinates are. Now, if I go back through this portal, I'll just end up in the overworld, because that's what happens when you go through another portal when you're in the Nether. Go back to the overworld. That's no good for me. I really don't like this texture pack. I mean, this is nice, the way it kind of does this, but I really wanted the Bliss texture pack. And so I'm going to switch back to Bliss right now. Because I prefer this to look like this. I like Bliss Bear. Now, here's the tunnel. Can't see a bloody thing. Boop. Here we go. Okay, so what's going on here? Actually, you know what? I don't want that one. This is a 3-wide tunnel. And yes, it does go all the way back to the Nether hub, which we have started on anyway. And so what I've done is I put vertical slabs on left and right, so that what happens is that nothing can spawn on left and right side, but stuff will spawn in the middle. But the middle is going to have tracks. We're going to have a railway going this way, and by putting a rail here, then it goes all the way back, and let's just go already, because there is danger to be had in this world. I could turn off the I could turn on some kind of automatic Fulbright, and Bliss helps to do that. But I'm not going to do it within. Well, I've got the version of Bliss I have running now. This is very dangerous. That's why I have the map on. Otherwise, I just do boop. But you want to see where we are in the map. Yeah, the whole point of this is it's a very long pathway. And it took me a couple of days to put up all the slabs, but all the slabs are put up. And that's why we're going to need the rail. And with 1.21, with 1.21.2 or whatever it is, we're going to have a super speed up rail if it still works. It might cause havoc with the LODs of Distant Horizons. It might not. I don't know. If it does, it would be interesting. But we've pretty much loaded all the LODs in this area, looking like this as it does. We're going to speed up a bit, but I'm not too sure I should speed it up. And there we have it. So how's everybody else doing today? Whew. I've had a lot of work to do lately, and I managed to do all of the painting on my front porch that I had to do in one session, which took me just under 5 hours, and I thought it was going to take me 7 hours. But I got it done. I was so happy, but oh, I felt so rushed because my neighbor has been complaining about the weeds in my backyard. That's good that you're doing well. Now, one of the problems when I was building this is that creatures would spawn, of course. It's not just having that pigman like we had back there. Whoa. The pigmen back there are very unhelpful, but yeah, we get the hoglins and we get those. Anyway, the point is that there's a lot of really awful creatures in the Nether, and they'll spawn even in this area, and there's nothing I can really do about it. But once I get the railway going, But to get the railway going, we need slimes, and I'm going to go get some slimes. And we're going to even check on that now, when we get back, I mean. Before going on the final expedition to get the nether, to take the nether portal, the end portal. Which isn't a portal, actually, it's just the portal blocks. Yeah, digging up here is great. All you need is this smooth bedrock ceilings and floors and stuff, and so you can get up to 123. Otherwise, you can't get up to 123. It has to be 123 because that's where we have the portals. Okay, now those red dots are basically when I was digging out the tunnels, I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and it dug out a bunch of things, and so there's still some netherrack in that area. Got dug out by mistake. Just leave it alone, it's fine. Okay, about the nether ceiling. After extensive testing, I found I couldn't break the bedrock to go into above the nether ceiling. So it's apparently possible on one version of the snapshot, and I bet they're going to fix that. If they fix it, then it's really sad. But I haven't heard if they fixed it yet. But I can't update to that version of the snapshot with this map, because this map is using Middle Earth. And there's no Middle Earth. Uh-oh, we got an encounter. Who is it? Gotta kill it before it shoots. Because I'm not taking my shield with me. I'm not an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Man, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. was such a great comic book. It was just so wonderful. You know. The idea of Nick Fury was basically, let's do Sergeant Rock, but let's have a more realistic kind of World War II comic. And so they did Sergeant Fury's Howling Commandos. And these are a bunch of specialists who are, well, they're almost like a prototype of a stereotype for each of their countries. You know, the French guy wears a beret, and the British guy has an umbrella and says a lot of "jolly what?" Which is funny because Stan Lee's wife was British and she might have objected. But anyway, and so there was stuff like that going on. And it was not an attempt to be stereotypical. It was just where they proceeded from. But then the idea of, hey, what happened to Nick Fury since World War II? And then they made a huge mistake. They decided he was going to appear in Fantastic Four after which takes place after World War II. Ha ha! You thought I was going to kill you, but I wasn't. They always look at me funny. I have to ask, why are the zombie pigmen? Why are the zombie pigmen never attack, but the zombie humans do? Well, they attack if you attack one of them, but I mean the other ones, the piglins, the hoglins, they always attack. So they spoiled the whole thing of the Sergeant Fury comic when they showed that Nick Fury survived all the way to the end of World War II. Those purple dot that you see right there on the map, that's an arrow. I'm considering removing arrows from rendering. See, there it is. It's in the ceiling? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, hold on. Anyway, and so it was a huge spoiler, and it just upset people. Do you like the Minecraft movie? I haven't watched it yet. You know, I like Jack Black. He's entertaining. First time I saw Jack Black was in Shallow Hal. That was a movie that was really really messes me up watching it. It's just so there's so many bad things about it and so many good things about it, and Jack Black just launched into the role like he was a regular actor. It comes out next year. Imagine that. Now suppose I died in November of this year. Then what are you gonna do? My dad missed out on the last 2 Lord of the Rings movies of Lord of the Rings as opposed to The Hobbit or one of those. You know, my dad died before he could watch them. Oh! Surprise, surprise. There's still people who don't know. There's still people who don't know that that skeletons can spawn in the nether in certain biomes. What do we got? Of course, if I die in November, you're never going to see this map. You know, you could just make your own map, really. You just load the mods and just play the game, and you could build stuff like I've done. What I've done is a lot of backbreaking work. Hi. This really isn't very good content. That's why I can't wait until I get the rail thing going. But before that, I need slimes so I can make a rail duplicator. I do not have anywhere near enough gold to make rails. Nowhere near enough gold. So yeah, definitely need a rail duplicator. That's the one thing they need to do. They could fix rails in vanilla Minecraft, but we need railways that have a purpose. And we still got another 700 blocks left to go. Still got another 700 blocks left to go before we can turn right. That's why to build up here, it's safer. I didn't say safe. I said safer. Safer is not as safe as the safe. It's not very safe at all. But it's safer than what it would be if I had to traverse the nether down there. And I've tried to do that in the past. Okay, about the Minecraft movie, though. Jack Black is one heck of an over-the-top actor. It's great when he appears in something. He was in the Weird Al movie. Played Dr. Demento. That was awesome. That I would not have figured he would have been great for that role. And he's in the Mario movie, but then you don't see him because he's just voicing it. If he'd been around 10 years earlier, he might have gotten to voice something in Shrek. I don't know what it would have been, but there would have been something he could have voiced in Shrek. Probably. I can't even remember everything he's done that I've watched. I've enjoyed a lot of it. Minecraft, on the other hand, is not something... I don't really want to watch a video of Minecraft movies. It's just people walking around a CG area, and they themselves are just regular people. They're interesting people, but they seem rather cardboardish characters. The trailer... The trailer has them... the trailer is playing Magical Mystery Tour. The song's been appearing a lot in movies. It was in the 5th Indiana Jones movie, which surprised me a bit. I mean, why are they playing that? I don't think there's going to necessarily be a mystery tour, but, you know, if you could just use songs from other movies, then why bother making any new songs at all? We've got plenty of movies out there. There's 2001, there's Star Wars, Gone with the Wind, da 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 da. You know, you could use that again. The Vikings had a nice soundtrack. The one with Kirk Douglas. My mom loved that movie. My late mother loved the movie. We have made it. We have made it, and this is not much, but this is just how we're going to do these intersections. In fact, I'm not sure that this is a good... I'm not sure that this is the corridor we're going to go with. That is to say, I've made a corridor that goes this way, but see, there's a greater distance from here to the portal than from here to the return to the overworld, and so it might be better ultimately for making these pathways if I had one going the other way. I'm not making much sense. It's like a dog leg where you have the long shank. Well, never mind. The point is you've got the space from. It should be longer, not shorter. Like I said, it's not making much sense. I'm going slower now because I'm running out of things to say. Now let's speed up again. I'm not going to do this anymore until we've got the rail finished. Any more times we do any of this, it's not going to be done this way. It just takes too long to travel in the Nether to get back from Middle Earth. Just far too long. So I need the railway. So, or we need some other way of traversing Middle Earth. And so we're not going to do this on stream again. So anything I do will be either we do Middle Earth stuff separate and we'll stay in Middle Earth, or we'll do Overworld stuff and stay in Overworld, or leave Overworld when we're done with it. But we're never going to come back like this until such time as we have something set up, and that's not going to be for a while. The end. Well, so what happened to the bed? Probably I had 2 beds, and I broke the bed so that when I died I could go back to the Overworld, and I screwed that up. You can install the wormhole mod, yeah, and I can also install the waypoint mod, whatever they call it, waystones. No, this is not being done with mods. It's Lord of the Ring, or Middle Earth mod, not Lord of the Rings mod. It's Middle Earth mod, or it's vanilla, or that's it. Because no mod that utilizes new blocks is going to be added, except of course the Middle Earth mod, because then when it comes time to update this to a later version, nope, won't work. You know, I know this from experience. Up. Not the ceiling again. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna do that. There we go. That's better anyway. They vanish eventually as it is. Haven't seen any hogs yet. Oh, and they're considering adding wargs to the Middle Earth mod for the next version. I don't know if they will. It's a bit of a joke right now as to whether they're going to add it. There's a bunch of memes posted about that. You know, I have to say the Middle Earth mod Discord is a lot of fun. They really poke a lot of fun at people, but they really have a lot of... They do a lot of great memes. Could hear guests. Eh, 2600. We're almost there. It'll only take a couple more minutes, probably. Maybe 1 or 2 more encounters. Surprised no hogs. I guess maybe the hogs don't spawn in 1 block wide. This isn't 1 block wide though. This is 2 blocks wide. It's only 1 space, however, where the spawning can happen, but it is 2 blocks wide. So it's not the best of corridors. All right. Yeah, and now Jack Black has revealed that he sings. He's gonna sing in the movie. Well, he's into singing. He's into music. He was in a movie called, if I remember correctly, The Pick of Destiny, or was that just the name of his, or was that just the name of the album by Tenacious D, which is his group? So he is musical in some way anyway, even if I don't know what. Maybe The Pick of Destiny wasn't a movie. I really don't remember. I didn't watch it or didn't pay attention. I listened to one song by Tenacious D and I was like, unnecessary swearing. I don't mind there's swearing in songs, but if it's going to be unnecessary... I have absolutely nothing against the use of words that are called profanity, even though they are not really profane to me. I guess the only objection you could have for these words is you wouldn't want to say these words to God or something. But, depends on if you think God exists and so on and so forth. And we won't get into that. I mentioned the final experiment. That's an interesting idea. I play Minecraft. Minecraft is a somewhat flat world. It's not a super flat, but it's a flat world in the sense of it doesn't seem to curve unless you use shaders, and the shaders are just faking that. But in real life, we have a curved world, or at least people say there's a curved world. And because there are people who believe that there is not one, that there's been a huge problem with the flat earthers. And so the idea of the final experiment is there's a rich guy who's offering to pay for people to go to Antarctica so that their flat earth model can be disproven. But because of the nature of the evidence that already exists of video footage of there being a sun in Antarctica, there's a problem with that video proof that some people have with it, saying that it looks like it. Oh, there's another creature coming in. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who's it? Who is it? Anyway. So because of the nature of that footage and the fact that there was a bit that apparently looped around, or appeared to loop around, then therefore they don't accept that video evidence. They want to go there and prove it to themselves. And they were saying, you can't go to Antarctica. And so the rich guy says, you can go to Antarctica. We're going to show it. And we'll show that you can go. You book the... damn it. I wasn't ready. I was scratching my leg. Just great. Yeah, I still got bad omen. That's not going to help here. All right, it's in the floor. Good. So he's paying for people to go to Antarctica, where for a short period of time you'll be able to see the sun for 24 hours, and suddenly all the people who are flat earthers don't want to go. Well, not all of them, but most of them don't want to go because they're like, yeah, wait a minute, if we go, they're not saying this, but if they go, they're not going to make so much money on their YouTube channels anymore. Here comes another mob. Which one is it? Let's see how that helps. Here we go. We can add this together. So now they're trying to come up with all kinds of really stupid excuses as to why they think that the 24-hour sun in Antarctica is not going to help them to learn anything. And you know what? It's easier to just wash your hands of flat earthers. Let them believe what they want. It's not harming anybody. I found out that Thomas Dolby was a flat earther, so I looked into it. Well, I don't know to what extent he has one, but his fan club is called Flat Earth Society. Is it the Flat Earth Society? I don't know how that works. And he has a song about why he believes the Earth is flat, and he starts it with a line like, "The Earth could be any shape you want it to." And you know what? In one sense, he's right. Although it is, in fact, only one particular shape. And it is believed that that shape is round, and the evidence seems to support that it is round. But the fact is in our day-to-day lives, it doesn't matter what the shape actually is. We know where things are, and maybe it becomes important if you're trying to travel from Australia to somewhere by boat, then or by airplane even, and then it becomes important. If we had lots of travel in outer space, it would be important, perhaps. I think they just want to hold on to some kind of retro thing because to them it's cool. It's like steampunk or something. That's what I'm thinking is what they want. And so I'm not going to ridicule them for their scientific, whether ignorance or whatever, or deliberate refusal to believe something. I don't care about that. I don't care about serving science. Why should I serve science? What has science done for me lately that is... I mean, maybe science makes computers possible or something. But, I mean, like, beyond that, what good is all that? It's taking longer. We're past the 1 hour mark now. It's taking longer. We are not getting there, even at running speed. Like I said, oh, that's Blackstone. Like I said, we can see the portal now. In the distance. Into the distance. A ribbon of black. Stretched to the point of no turning back. Do the flight of fancy on a windswept field. Do. Standing alone, my senses reel. Do fatal attraction is holding me fast. How can I escape its irresistible grasp? Can't keep my eyes from the circling sky. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye. Here is the beginning of another hub. I have to make sure that creatures are not spawning on these slabs. And they are not. Here's where we're going to have the nether. That's the stairs. We're going to make stairs here. And then what we'll do is we'll put... I probably showed this in the last episode. We'll put a dirt block here and a grass block here. And we'll bone meal it. But that's only going to be possible if they don't fix that new method of getting to the bedrock, to the nether ceiling. You can't see very clearly with this on, but yeah, through here is where everybody else is spawning. Anytime I want netherrack, here we go, get some netherrack. We got 4 such entrances. Now we were going to have one, but I ran out of time. We were going to have one there that was going that way and was going to come out in the overworld in our place where we're going to go next. But we're not because I'm not going to use that area for anything. So we're not. So we're just heading back now in our little cross portal. Right. Time to go. We got to go now. We gotta go now, so let's move our stuff, man. Let's move our stuff. Put it in unsorted. We gotta get going. We gotta get going now. Now. And the files are back. Right. Whoa, we're getting some lag. What's the frame rate? 31? You guys are not going to be finished in time. Alright, so we're heading this way. We are not using bliss shader. No, we are using bliss shaders. Let's go. Turn them on. Stronghold that way, but that's not how we're going to get there. You gotta go through that narrow channel. Yeah, we're running right into it. We're running into it right now. We're not gonna mess around here. We gotta get this episode finished. We got to do the portal pilfering. Minecraft movie is a nice idea, but there's people saying it ought to just be animated. I think they're right. I think it should be animated, but it's too late. They've already live actionified it. Somebody said that they would they would have had a lesson from the Japanese, that the Japanese would have done a good Minecraft movie. I'm not sure about that, but I think that might have been a step in the right direction. Whether it's an acceptable step, I don't know. Once we've gone to the stronghold, we don't have to go back to the stronghold. We've cleared it out of all the books. There's still a couple of areas we haven't been to, but we don't need to go there. Yeah, so the problem is with Bliss, and that was a surprise. I was really expecting Bliss to work with Middle-earth. And so it's a big surprise that it... I'm going to have to check the... I haven't loaded a newer version of the Bliss shader pack, so before complaining, I have to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, such a peaceful day, and we know it's not a peaceful map. Yes, by the way, I will try to make this available at the end of the year, but I'd really like to get some of the work done on it first. What happened there? Oh, I thought it was a chunk error, but it's just something else. All right, here we go. Oh, and I gotta stay away from I gotta stay away from villages, because I've still got that, and I haven't got the milk. There's no way to automatically milk cows. They can do that in the real world. They've got cow milker devices, but they don't have anything like that in Minecraft. They just got it's a hand and bucket kind of affair. Oh no, he's taking the narrow channel. Look out! Where is it? Wait. It's not the stronghold, is it? No, it's a stronghold. Why did I think it was not the stronghold? Oh, I see the problem. Ding! That's what was wrong. There's my other bed. We'll keep this bed here. And we'll keep this here, too. You never know. Pardon me. You never know when you're going to need this stuff. Have we emptied this? No, we have not emptied this. There's not much really worth keeping here, like a trapdoor. I got a trapdoor. This stuff is junk, really. It's really just junk. Maybe I'll take the blocks with me. I don't know. Alright, here we go. What's all this? No, that's to that. No. Vaguely not remembering. Yeah, I remember I was going to make a pathway. Ooh. As you can see, one eye of Ender, that's it. But we have Silk Touch. And with Silk Touch, we can... Oh, we get the Eye of Ender back. That's good, because I needed it. Don't have all the Eyes of Ender, and I'll show you how many we do have. I believe the answer is now 6. So now we can't go to the end from here, but we can take the portal with us if we don't get killed and we don't lose it. So there was no point in spending time here. Just head home. There you go. Alright, let's take some stuff. You didn't know we could Silk Touch portals? End portal recipe. Makes the end portal craftable and available in survival via a recipe and adds an extra dragon egg drop to create it. The portal can be picked up via Silk Touch. There you go. It's a non-intrusive mod. It doesn't add any blocks. It's the kind of mod I love. And we've still got horses here. So we can now change this to Stronghold and horses. If I ever wanted to take a horse, which I don't mind, but I really shouldn't. So, time to head back. Well, I wanted to go and get some slimes, but there's a couple of places. But I'm thinking we're not gonna do that on camera this episode. If we do, it will be in a future episode. The non-intrusive mods, of course, could be problematic. Like somebody could add a mod that says, "Oh yes, you can give yourself more." Remember the mental block mod? You might not remember this. It was probably before your time. When we started doing cubic chunks mental block servers. And we did one, and then one of our members had come up with a mod and said, "It's the mental block mod. It adds the mental block." And I'm like, "Great." That was we could do adding blocks on that because it was 1.12 and we wanted mods that added blocks on that server because otherwise it wouldn't have been as popular. So we did that and we set it up and it was great. And then I went looking through the recipes and I found out that one of the recipes would give you more. It was a way to cheat, give you more diamonds. And I was like, well, we obviously can't keep that. A way to cheat more diamonds in. So there are mods that are kind of stupid, but this one is practical. This mod about the whole thing is practical. You've got a way to Silk Touch the Ender portal and move it to where you want it. And otherwise you'd have to cheat it in. I don't mind cheating it in, but if you're going to cheat stuff like that in a game, then you might as well cheat in the Eyes of Ender and do this and do that. And sure, you get to jump across vast swaths of messing around trying to accomplish something, but then you miss out on all the fun along the way of getting that stuff. Now, if I didn't have this mod, I'd have to have a railway that went all the way to the stronghold, and then we had to use the stronghold, and it just makes it more complicated. But having it locally is excellent. can't actually see... Oh, it's over there. No progress on the tower that's going to be in the middle of our Minas Tirith-like structure that we built, which isn't Minas Tirith-like in any way whatsoever. But we built this like this anyway. There will be more building done in the overworld. But our main focus is on slimes and on ender pearls. You know, I fought and killed an enderman recently, and I seen evidence of other endermen but did not actually see them, and I didn't get any ender pearls from them. So yeah, this is problematic. We're back. Oh, wait a minute. So maybe blue or green. To get blue, I'd have to use some up of Well, we got Silk Touch now, so we could use those. So let's see, miscellaneous items, blue dye. 1. Just one of the many reasons why we're making a lot of glass right now, but we got plenty of glass right now, actually. Okay, now what can we make out of these? That's it. Fine, be that way. I'm not so sure this is going to work. See, over here we've got yellow, but it goes up against the wall. And so it looks like that. Wait. No, the shader works. Thought the shader didn't work. Alright, so if we were to... It would be too narrow, I think. Yeah, I don't think it works. It makes me think of beacon beams, though. It's a bit narrow for a beacon beam. This looks more substantiative, like we have to hold it in place. Another idea I had was maybe we could do this. This is a one-way portal. Able to make the entire world light level 0. That's a cool thing to do. That Silk Touch coming in handy, huh? I kind of like that. It's meant to draw your attention, I think. I wanted to add a little bit of blue light in the room. I'm not sure Bliss does that very well, but it's cool. You know what? This is dumb. This is dumb. What do you think? You think we should keep this? Oh, you know what else we could do? What else we could do is we could do this. Oh, no, wait. Now we got something. Now I got something. But what we could maybe do is maybe we could have some black wall of some kind. Some kind of a black wall. Yeah, wait, what do we got for black wall? Black clay tiling wall. We need one more of those. We can't make obsidian into anything. How about black stone? Yep. You like the walls. Yeah, but I have to be satisfied as well. You could be satisfied, but it's like we need this to be... Oh, what do we got here? Black stone wall, polished black stone brick wall, polished black stone wall. Which one is best? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, first of all, let's put these in there. I gotta make room in here anyway. Look at all this junk. That's what the unsorted is for. Unsorted is for getting rid of all the things you don't know. You have to sort through it later on. You could sort through it later on. Off camera. Bones, for example, go in here. Alright, so what we're going to do is type 1, type 2, and type 3. I like this one. This one's probably closer to what we want, but I like this one. I think it would work. So it's the polished black stone wall. And I gotta take the silk touch off the hotbar because I don't want to accidentally use it for anything. Having to travel through here is kind of silly, but alright, here we go. Well, I think that what we needed was we needed light to course through this, and it's not going to because there's a block in the way. But yeah, I think this is what we want. We want this to look powerful, coursing with power and alive. We're charging the portal. All we need now are the Ender Pearls to make it work, or rather the Eyes of Ender to make it work. Okay, there's one Eye of Ender, and here's 5 more Eyes of Ender. Looks awesome. It's supposed to look awesome. That's the point. If it doesn't look awesome, I'm not doing my job. Here we go. 6. We're halfway there. Hopefully it's not going to take 5 more episodes to get them. Okay, we've done all we needed to do. We're going to put away our stuff, and we're going to move on to showcase the beginnings of our slime farm. Where's my boat? Oh, I left my boat. Yeah. I take a boat there, I leave the boat lying around, so now I got a bunch of boats just lying around. Yeah, that just makes perfect sense. Total perfect sense. I should leave these, actually. But, yeah, these are... We got deep pockets again! Alright, you know what? We're going to do this thing properly. Let's find any of the other stuff. Bloop, bloop. And is there anything else here? We're leaving the weapons here for now because we haven't sorted out the weapons. We're going to put all the weapons in the weapon area. Wait, you know what? This is not the best place to go. You go here. I haven't showcased what's going on up here yet. For example, this is where we're going to put the villagers if we ever set one up. Unless we do a village, an actual village with buildings, then they'll be on. Then it'll be down that way. But there it says villagers. Down there you can see it from here. Sensory deprivation dark room. This it says throne room. I'm just sort of half joking, but the idea is that back here I'll have a big giant black looking throne-like thing. This has not been finalized. Don't know what that's for. This is our regular pathway, our regular stairs up to higher levels. Art gallery with no art in it. It's crazier than you think. Actually, now that I think of it, we can't have an art gallery if we've got the slabs like this. So we might have to change it off for regular smooth stone because the other side has to be flush flat with the other side. And the back room has to have something. There's not much art yet though, so blah. You're going to waterboard someone in the sensory deprivation room. No, that's when I need to. That's when I need to think, or I'm not using it as a torture chamber. If we have a torture chamber, it'll be on a lower level. Here's where we're going to put the horses. And we got all the horse armors and saddles. Here is the armory. Okay, where do we have... Oh, there we have it. Our solo leggings. Bloop. No glint. But if you go back far enough, it starts glinting. But you can't see the glint normally. How far back do you gotta go? Alright, so... Bloop, bloop. 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 And finally, bloop. It would make more sense if we had these near some kind of anvil. We might put an anvil here later. But we don't have... We want to preserve things. No, the dining area has not been worked on. And we're not ready to add the Middle Earth dining stuff. I mean, not dining. The saplings. Don't have room for the Middle Earth saplings here yet. But we do have cherry trees. And the cherry trees are bloody annoying because they're destroying the dark oak leaves. And I need those dark oak leaves because... So, we might have a problem with that. We might have to stop with the cherry tree wood. I don't know. So there's a possibility that we won't even be building a big giant mansion-like thing here because it's not big enough, but also because it might be better to just put more trees over there. Make a tree house. There's not much room for tree houses, to be honest. This is needed for the wood. I need to chop these down regularly. If I were to build a tree house, it would have to be a humongous tree. We've got places we could build it. Up there, perhaps, somewhere. We could build some kind of tree. None of this is important right now. Oh. Well, I've got my pants back. Never mind the sisterhood of the traveling pants. It's the Beckar Wozat of the traveling pants. Alright, how far are we along on these? Oh, we are too far along of not getting anywhere with it. We have a long, more and more AFK. It's too long! It's too long of an AFK. More and more is required. Alright, how are we going to do this? Okay, nether brick. Look at all these. So this is just for backup. It's not meant for anything else. Nether brick block. Red nether bricks. And we got all these, and we can't use these. So, I messed that up. It's going to have to do. How long am I going to stream? I'm going to stream till I'm not going to stream. I've still got stuff to showcase here. Well, while we're waiting for all that sand to be smelted, I'll just have to use the glass that I already have set up. But I gotta put away the diamond pickaxe. Too dangerous. Ah, one of my favorite places. Glass everywhere. Yeah, it was supposed to be through there, but I ended up moving that over there. How come? Or where is it? Oh, it's over here. Welcome to the temporary and very small slime farm. This is where slimes can spawn. They require a space of 2.01 by 2.01 by 2.01. So this had to be 3 high. And I still don't know that they're going to spawn because I haven't seen it yet. But it is a spawn chunk. Boop. And it is at the right level. So if it doesn't, then I don't know what to do. But this is supposed to be the level where we're getting this is supposed to be the level for iron. And if I'm going to spend any time down here waiting for the slimes to spawn, or the spawns to slime, why is that? Why is that? Oh, it's you guys. Oh, I got silk. No, wait, we don't need silk touch for these, do we? Been down here so long ago, I don't remember anything about this area, except I was going to block it off because this area has already been, I believe this area has already been filled out, or emptied out of its stuff, apart from the glow lichen. And so I was just going to make a flat area with these, so that's what we're going to do now. This is the level. Of course, the problem is that we can't just do this all the time. That's why I've been doing all the other glass. I'm thinking we should leave this open. We should leave this open so that there's still a chance to go down there. At the moment. Much to do about nothing. See, nice and flat area. Now, of course, mobs can't spawn on glass, which is why I'm doing this. I like the idea of just having glass everywhere for this. I was surprised when I found out mobs couldn't spawn on glass, because I was sure that they could. I was sure that I'd seen it once before, and I was wrong. What happened here? Oh, wait, I'm turned around. This is the area of... I don't know what's wrong with me. All turned around here. All right, don't turn around. Oh. So can we get down there through this? Yes. So we'll keep that handy for that purpose. Right. Okay, so we can put that there, and that's fine. I should leave that there until I can pick it up with something else. It's all part and parcel of the, if I have to pick up any more iron, I want to have access to the iron. And that's what this is all for. This is what we're going to do. Pick up that iron. All right, we got to leave that until we can get that, though. Alright, then we gotta do this. Yeah, we need to make a farm for the glow stuff. Don't have that farm yet. I'm gonna be out. All right, we're making the headway. Of course, there's the possibility that there won't be any slimes in that area. And if that happens, then we've got to find something else to do here. Yeah, I'd say we're about 60% done placing all the glass. There's more to place, of course. I have to dig out more areas if I can't get this slime. If I can't get any slimes from in here, then I'll have to go and find more slime chunks and just keep doing more and more slime chunks until I find one. And that'll eventually happen, but not right now, it won't. Wait, what's wrong with this area? Now this is our fishing hole. And I haven't done any fishing, and I could get the fishing rod. I don't have it with me right now, but I wanted to set up the fishing rod to be something that'll get more things, catch more things, and so we're not on that score yet. All right. Why is that over there? Oh, I remember all that. Hard to remember everything, you know. Oh, do you want to see some images of broken lighting? I've seen plenty of images of broken lighting, but if you want to do it. But if it's a mod you're making, anyone can make a mod that... Anybody who knows how to make mods could make a mod that can set all the lighting to everything to 0. This is astonishing here. There's some broken lighting here. Nothing will spawn because it's bedrock. Just like glass. But you can't break bedrock, but you can break glass. It's very easy. Saving world. What? But I'm not going to mess around with this because I can't see a bloody thing. If I wanted to get some more diamonds, I got plenty. I got like 90 diamonds. If I need diamonds, I got diamonds. So we're gonna just have to look for some way to get more slimes, and we'll be doing that in a. I'll be doing that off camera. Is that everything? Can't remember if that's everything. I don't need anything else right now. Here's the upper level of this. No, that's the upper level. I've already finished the upper level. I'm not sure exactly why I glassed up this upper level, but I liked it. It's not even entirely done. Look at all that. Yeah. If you were to... Why isn't this lit up? If you were to ask me... Oh, what's up there? Hey! Hey. How do I get up there? Have I been up here? This looks very familiar. But have I? But I don't remember. Oh. Yeah, this does not look too familiar, but I have obviously placed torches here. I don't mind if you showed me images of broken lighting. But the whole world is broken here. And then there's this area, which I don't know why I messed with that either. Anyway, we've been here. We've looked around here. Alright, so now it's time to place the crops. What crops there are, what crops there be. I plant the crops. Look at me. Let's see, how are we going to do this? And we're going to have these ready as well, but not right now. Fishing rod if I want to set up the fishing hole. Alright. Take some chests. Do I need any signs? I'll take some signs in case. Not using signs for these. All right, so let's see. What do we need next? We have to do these in order of importance because as they go further out, that they're less likely to grow. I'm not sure about that, but you know, they do grow even down there, so maybe. The most important to me is pipeweed. All right, so there's flax. Flax is needed for string, I think. Flex becomes flex, which becomes string. But wait a minute. Yeah, that's the only way we could get string. So flex is definitely next. Lettuce, don't need anything. You don't need the lettuce, the leeks, the garlic, the onions, the cucumbers for anything. So we could just do those in whatever order we want. We'll do seeds first. Leek first, then onion, then garlic. Down, not up. Alright, now we gotta... Now we gotta get started on this. These things grow a little faster. Alright, so... That's fine, that's fine. Oh, I've been waiting to get this stuff done. Should probably do this off camera as well, but it's not 2 hours yet, and I gotta do something during this 2 hours while we're waiting for other things to happen. Smelting to be done, crop growth to be done. And maybe an Enderman to show up. Well, they're not going to show up in here. This is a too high area. It's funny to call it too high. We mean, of course, 2 meters high, not it's too high up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is so weird. Running out of these things. Anyway, I'm so glad to be able to go back and forth between the overworld and Middle-earth now, although one of the ways is kind of cheaty, the other way is also kind of cheaty and takes forever. But we can now do it without dying. And now I just have to set up the rails, and I need slimes for that. We're all making the progress. It's not going very well. I need more slimes, basically. I need to... That's why I need to do a lot more digging. Ostensibly for iron, but I'm not in for the iron. I'm in for it for the slimes. And while we're doing all this, maybe we'll also get to fight Endermen or something. Again, I don't know. Don't know where the Endermen are. I tried the desert last episode, and that was a failure. It's all failures. Other people can do this, but... Oh, I left the shears behind. I forgot about the shears. Wait, I was carrying the shears the whole time? I could have gotten that glow stuff. Glow lichen, let me tell you, glow lichen is very important for lighting up corridors. I'm the Lichen King. Well, I usually am. On other maps. But I haven't done that on this map yet. Gotta get more. 33% already. Oh no. Last one. Well, you know what? If I've got the shears, I'm going to use those shears. I'm going to like using those shears. What is that dot? Why is there a dot? Is the dot above or below? There's no way to tell what the dot is. I used to have it set up so I could just press a button and it would show me usually this button. I don't really need that on right now. All right. So one thing you have to learn is never go quickly through the, because you might find yourself jumping, even if you don't jump. You know, here I could jump, and here I could run. But if I run when I'm in there, I might find myself jumping. All right. Well, if we've got one of those, we gotta get more, but we gotta finish this up. We gotta hurry up with this stuff, man. We're taking our time here. Okay, 33%, 67%, 0, 0. Mature. So we know that leeks only produce leeks. Onions, I've forgotten. All right, I believe we have cucumber seeds and cucumbers, so we do that. Lettuce is just lettuce. Flex and flex seeds and cucumber. String. We need to have one for string. Pipeweed, 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 pipeweed. We don't even have pipes. We don't even have pipes in the game yet. Oh yeah, so it's just pipeweed and pipeweed seeds, but you turn the pipeweed into something, don't you? You can't even smelt it into something that you could then turn into some... But I think you can, so... We'll just have 2 right now. Alright, alright. How many do we need? How many more do we need? Uh-oh. It's growing. It's growing pretty fast. Pretty fasty fast. 3, 7, 11. So we need 11. We need, therefore, 22 Astone. Dum, 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 dum. Oop. Right. Everything that has to be done is to be done. It's gotta be done. We gotta finish this. Long time coming. Short time going. Soon we'll have Middle-earth back to its usual sorry state. It will be back in Middle-earth regularly to do stuff. But we've got to kill that Ender Dragon, so that we can have a base in the end. I want to get ready to do the stuff with the base in the end while I still can, while I can still remember how it's supposed to be done. Because that way we remember, you know. Remembering is important. Can I sing The Prisoner? I might have to take a drink before doing that. I haven't drank in a little bit. Let me take a drink here for a second. My voice gets worse. My voice gets worse when I drink water. It's really strange. My voice gets better. My voice gets better when I drink Dr. Pepper. But when I drink iced tea or water, it doesn't. But I can't drink iced tea and I can't drink Dr. Pepper anymore. The caffeine is too much and there's too much acid in the Dr. Pepper. So the whole thing is a mess. Pretty much limited to water nowadays, which upsets people. They're like, I can't get, somebody wanted to be a host at a party or whatever, and the guy is like, oh yes, come on in, and it's like, oh yes, let's talk about blah blah blah. Can I get you a drink? And I'm like, what can I drink? If it's iced tea, it'll kill me. If it's Dr. Pepper or any other soft drink of cola nature, it'll make my teeth fall out. I don't know what you want me to do about that. They'll offer to give you a drink, but they'll never offer to pay your dental bills. There was this one guy, there was this one person once, I visited them, nice family, and they had the best tasting root beer ever. And I was the guy who thought, oh, root beer comes in cans, and it's okay, it's acceptable. I don't think it's all that great. But this root beer was so good tasting. It blew my mind. I was, what is with this? It's impossible. I kind of overstayed my welcome and I ended up drinking a lot of their root beer, but it was just so good. I have no idea whether or not it's something I could drink today. Well, what about alcohol? Well, the alcohol is expensive. I mean, it's really expensive now. I really can't, unless it's like some cheap alcohol that isn't very good. And if it's not very good, why would I want it? What about a beer? Again, it's the same sort of thing. If you offer drinks to somebody, you have to provide for a means by which they can crash at their house, or else it's gonna be bad for them, because they're contributing to your misadventures of drunk you trying to get home, even with a taxi or a bus or something. I think bus drivers can kick you out if they want, if you're drunk, even though it's a vital service. And hey, if you're able to pay your fare, but they don't want to deal with drunk people, and I can understand that. They have to deal with some very vociferous people complaining about, oh, I got an itch. What does one do when one has an itch and one has to use two hands? You have to hold down the button with your left hand and the mouse button with your right hand. Almost done. I promise you that this is all we're going to do for this. Finish up with the crops, and then we're going to take care of all the other things. What a mess, though. What a complete mess it has all been. Social niceties are a problem. You deal with somebody and you have to deal with them on their terms. They offer you something, and if you say no thank you, they might get angry at you. But you have to say no because of a problem. Then there's allergies, keep us from eating certain foods, and they get upset about that. It's like, used to be there was a gentleman's kind of thing for drinking. If somebody offered you some kind of liquor or alcohol, you had to say yes. You go to a party and you had to drink. If you didn't drink, it was a social faux pas. I think I was about to do it. I was about to do what? Well, social faux pas is a problem. Alright, I believe I've got one in here. No. Is it in there? Oh, it is in there. Okay. Alright, so let's finish these crops up and get going. And well, now that I think of it, we could turn the pipeweed into more of these. Mature. Lettuce not done. Cucumbers not done. One leek. Huh? Onions done. No idea about the garlic, and it's still 0%. I hope that's not a glitch. But we're done with that. Now we gotta go to the melon farm and see if we can put that in there too. Actually, we gotta go this way. I'm not used to this yet. Yeah, we could maybe put them in there. I don't know. But then we have to have somewhere to put them. Some chest of some kind to put them in. Something to ponder for the future. And strawberries aren't the only one. There's also another one. So we'll have a couple of rows for that. Alright, so let's see here. We got to go up to... Not sure where we're going here. Something for the future. To the trees. Yeah, that art gallery gotta be fixed. I don't have to redo those walls. This is the wrong place. Oh, I left the door open. Thanks. Okay, pine, beech, willow, spruce. At last we have spruce. Boop. Pine, beech, willow. So that's what we're going to do here. Okay, and what's the other one? Willow? W-I-L-O-O-W. No. W-I-L-L. Stuff to be worked on off camera, I think. Oh, also, we're not using those yet. And the door was left open. Oh, wait, it's this way. It's not this way. We gotta go downstairs and get that stuff. Please let there be slimes this time, or else I'm gonna have to do lots more digging. I don't mind the digging. I really don't mind the digging. I really don't mind the digging, but got so much to do here. All right. No. It's nowhere near done, of course. We don't have any more of those. Alright, we're going to have to do this the hard way. Nope, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. I'll just have to come back later. Yeah, I'm disappointed, but nah. You know how it is. Alright, where are we going to put this? That would be a lousy place to put... That's water. Can we do waterlogged chests? That would be kind of weird. Yeah, where would be the best place to put this? There. Perhaps. And we're going to give the fishing rod a little test here. See if it works in... Alright, so the idea is that we reel it in when we see it. No. How do we know when it's done? Or the fact that it's going up and down and it's bubbling is what's doing it. Is it the bubbles? We got bubbles right away. If you have a bell, I know a good mod that adds more blocks. I don't want a mod that adds blocks, though. The only mod that I'm accepting that adds blocks is Middle Earth. Because I update this map when I get a new version of Middle Earth. Now, if you know a good mod that adds blocks, how do I know that mod will exist in 5 years' time? Heck, I don't even know if this map will last in 5 years' time. Maybe I gotta do this? Oh, no blocks. Yeah, now you see, that's the problem. There's this heart in the way. On OBS, there's this heart in the way, and I thought it said more blocks. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Well, we'll put the fishing rod away. Don't have to mess with that. We're not here to mess with this. Okay, it adds no blocks. With a bell? Well, alright, what does that mod do then? We only need 2 of these, but we should probably get another couple of them if we can. Link also in Discord. Good, 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 good. If you have a bell in your offhand. Well, that's nice, but I'm supposed to be able to tell if there's a fish on the line. Without it. Alright, well, never mind. We're going into the... Where are you, slimes? It's possible that the reason why slimes are not appearing is because there's all these fish. You can see them. You can see them in the map. There's all these fish just messing around. What do I have to do? Remove all the fish? If it reduces slime appearance, then that's a problem. But we're going to be... really can't get rid of the fish right now. Alright, so what we got is we got to do 3 more over there. Maybe that's next. Maybe we'll do that area next. I don't know. But now we've got the glow lichen. And we can now use that for our ceilings. Not like that. Maybe we could do grass block ceilings this way. Yes, I like that. So what we need is bone meal. Take half of the bone meal. An interesting idea. And interesting anyway. That's actually not a bad idea for a mod, though, the fish one with the bell. But I'm of the impression I should be able to do fishing without that. Maybe it works better in without the shader. Alright, so now I should be able to just bloop. Bloop. Look at that. It's shining. It's reflecting off of the terracotta. That is really impressive stuff. And it solves my problem of having to have grass blocks and not being able to put something underneath it. It looks awesome. Oh, I like this. Now, how does it look with the shaders off? Well, it's lit up, but you can't tell that it's lit up based on that. Interesting. Well, more to come, obviously. I need more bone meal, and I need to get more bone meal. And then we have to decide how we're going to do this ceiling here. It's on my agenda. It's not great, it's just on my agenda. Where are all my shears? I had no other shears? Well, I guess we're done with the episode. It's been less than 2.5 hours. But we now can say we got the spruce. We still need the ender pearls. We still need the slimes. We still need mending. We still need to get the nether ceiling, which we've been unable to do. And we still need to build a mansion or to find a mansion. There's two different things there. So we're done with the episode, and I want to thank everybody for watching. It's been one heck of an experience, but it's past 6:15 a.m. and I have things I gotta do. It's a nightmare at my house. Is all I could say. Just a complete nightmare. I can't even. It's too traumatic. I can't talk about it. So we'll say goodbye and hope you enjoyed the episode. And if so, leave a like and subscribe. But what's more important is that you're happy. If you're not happy, then what's the point in watching it? You know. What is in my hand? Oh, that's my cape. I mean, definitely my cape. Okay. Well, bye bye. See you next time.